Previously.
Yes! Yes! We're going to game 3!
On Progression Series Season 2.
Give me the king draw. Oh my god! Yes! Normal summon, and he's now 6,000. Nice attack position monster. No way.
In this series, both Nyhmnim and myself will be opening 24 booster packs or one box of a core Yu-Gi-Oh! Booster set. We will build a deck and play a best 2 out of 3, and the winner will receive a small prize to upgrade their deck. However, in each episode, we will open another box of the next set that was released, moving in chronological order, constantly upgrading our decks before dueling each other at the end of each episode. But this time around, we'll be introducing side sets, a new banning system, and plenty of other fun surprises that you'll just have to watch to find out. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression Series Season 2. If you want 5% off any singles or sealed product, click the affiliate links in the description and use code Cimoooooooo5. And clicking the TCG Player affiliate link before you shop helps support us to provide you with more amazing content.
Not often you get to see 2 bannings in one episode, but since I rolled it on the ban ticket, it's nice that we can reestablish some cards that maybe we want to put back onto the list since we just got out of the judgment. Like I said last time, like 90% of the cards that ended up getting unbanned through the judgment were cards that I chose to ban just to get Alex off of some strategies and pick things else. I could definitely re-put one of those on the ban list now, but you know what? Maybe I want to screw with those strategies a little bit myself. I actually think there's a pretty obvious choice. It's been something I've been staving off for the next few episodes, and Alex just refuses to let it go. He keeps using his unbanned tickets that he unfortunately spins to bring it back. But I gotta relock up the Shock again. I think so. I'm gonna put Shockmaster back onto the ban list again. Just gonna make sure Alex has no funny business with that card, because I don't have it, and you know what? I don't want to deal with it. He's also been playing just a lot of rank 4 decks recently. The Gadgets and even the Evil Swarm, I'll consider that a rank 4 deck as well. So while he's still kind of thinking in that thought loop, I kind of want to just remove the possibility of him summoning this absolute threat against me. So I think it's the best choice. We'll lock back up the Shock. Let's get into the set today.
We lost to Skull Servants. We lost to Skull Servants. How am I in the banning again? Because of Skull's top deck King of the Skull Servants. I gotta be honest, it's kind of my fault. My deck building, if I would have actually just put in like Plague Spreader Zombie, we would have won that match 10 times out of 10. But I'm tilted. I'm actually tilted. I can't believe we lost to fucking Skull Servant. Anyway, we're in the banning again. I'm going to ban a card. It's a card that Gage has actually had for a while and has only taken advantage of very seldom, but now it's not going to be able to take advantage of it at all because we're going to ban Tour Guide from the Underworld. This is a card that Gage has, I believe, 2 copies of. I have none, and that is a card that is good in like myriad of decks for the foreseeable future. So I don't want to deal with it. Let's get to the episode.
Mega Pack 14. I'm glad we actually discussed about this set because we want to open a couple extra packs than normal. It just didn't seem worth it to be open like 1 or 2 or even 3 tins. We decided to buff it up a little bit and give us the access to 5 of the Mega Tins, 15 packs today. So I think it's going to be really exciting to open this. It allows us to retrace our steps back through these older sets and maybe build upon some strategies that we just weren't lucky enough to build before. Having access to guaranteed ultras, secrets, supers makes it so it's a lot easier to build out these strategies. So I'm really excited to open it today. Maybe we can get some cool things and end up like tweaking up our decks, you know? I also think Exciton's in this Megatin, so it would be great to pull one of those. That's an incredible rank 4. But I have a wheel in front of me today, and this wheel is especially important. I'm very, very glad I won last episode because getting a wheel spin for Duelist Alliance is deceptively huge. We ended up getting lucky to pull a Shaddoll Fusion, the spell card, but not a Shaddoll Fusion to pair with the Shaddoll Fusion. We don't have Alexander Simo type luck. So if I can get an Ultra or a Secret Wild card that guarantees us an El Shaddoll Construct or a Winda if I'm feeling the Winda, I think that's a huge pull in general. Of course, things like Starlight, Promo are game-changing. I have like actual broken decks to be able to play with those. I just haven't been able to spin them yet. Even Snatch Steal gives us something pretty nasty. We've had some pretty poor luck though the last few times here, getting unbanned tickets, redoer tickets, ban tickets. I love just sitting in the winner's wheel. It's great and everything, but I'd really, really like to get stuff that progresses the game forward, if you will, you know? I'm gonna give this like 3 clicks. and let's see what we get. It could be anything. Like I said, there's a couple absolutely insano mode pulls we can get. Let's hope we get those. Doesn't look like today. We're gonna get another unbanned ticket, bro. We'll just keep trading off, you know, putting things on, taking things off. That's part of the game, right? Man, I'd like to get a... Oh, man, I really wanted to get a wild card today. I'm not gonna lie. I really, really wanted to get one of the wild cards. An unbanned ticket, that's actually, like, the thing I'm least thrilled about to see. Maybe we can bring something crazy back. I know Alex just banned Tour Guide. Kind of had some cool things I wanted to do with her. Maybe she's back. I don't know. We'll find out next episode. I'll think about it. Today's set, though, Mega Pack 14. Let's get into it.
We lost to Skull Servants. I'm not going to live that down. The comments will never let me. What's interesting, though, is that moving into today's episode, we're going to be opening a new product. We have yet to open a tin in the progression series, and Gage and I thought it'd be a fun idea to start opening the Mega Tins specifically. The tins prior were just sort of like reprints of older packs, but the 2014 Mega Tins actually dawned a new era for the tins and created a Mega Pack, which was a pack that was a combination of the previous 4 core sets all together. And so this gives us an opportunity, although we're not really necessarily getting a ton of new cards, to get cards that we may have missed out on before. If my memory serves, I think each Mega Pack comes with a rare, super, ultra, and secret, and some of the cards get rarity altered, so like a secret might be an ultra might be a secret. That might be later on, though. Early on, it might have just been the exact same rarity, but this is an opportunity for us to get cards that we didn't get previously, so getting more copies of Hoot Cake potentially for like a Madolche strategy, getting copies of Evilstorm Kirkion for like my Evilstorm strategy, Constellar Sombra for Constellar, another shot at the Boojin cards, you know, more copies of Key Beetle, Trap Trick, Trap Hole, Nightmare. You know, you've seen a lot of these cards out of Shadow Specters and all the other core sets, but I think this is a neat idea. Moving down to the rares, I mean, again, it's not like you haven't seen these cards before. We've seen Lead Yoke, we've seen Tetherwolf, you know, we've seen a lot of these cards, but I mean, giving us an opportunity to actually play a lot of the decks that were playable around this time, and especially too considering the fact that, you know, some of these cards are actually quite difficult to get. The fact that we're going to be opening 15 Mega Packs means that there's going to be an opportunity for us to play decks that we weren't able to before. The ultra rares are terrifying. I mean, another shot for Gauntlet Launcher, like Omega, Masked Chameleon, Yamato, if we want to try to play like a Boojin strategy. There's a lot of really good stuff in here. I mean, I don't really have to tell you guys how powerful 101 has been before, Draco Sack, and even when we get into later tins, sometimes they actually start incorporating other cards altogether. So there's a lot of fun stuff here. And I think especially because there's one secret rare per pack, the fact that we have a chance to get like Exciton again could be insane. And so yeah, all the commons like are kind of whatever. Like, we don't really care about those. We're here for the holos, but we're also here for more Astral Packs. I swear to God, I don't know what else I want out of Astral Pack 5 at this point. Let's just flip it up and see. A second charge of the Light Brigade. I think this might be limited, so this doesn't really do us a lot of good until this card goes to 3, which I think it does at some point. Let's see what we get in the other 2 packs. Advanced Ritual Art, I think we already have that. I think that was a common previously. Final pack, Geargia Arsenal's pretty sick. I don't know if Geargia is on the table, but I think we already have like some of the components for it. But maybe after today's episode with opening some Master Packs, or Mega Packs. I keep calling them Master Packs thinking this is Masochist. Maybe we'll get some new stuff. Let's see what we're opening.
I remember these were the first Mega Packs that ever came out. This was a huge deal in Yu-Gi-Oh! Because we hadn't seen anything like this before. Like a reprint set of everything from the prior year. Normally you would just have to wait until like the most important cards of the set got piecemealed, reprinted into other things. So establishing the Mega Pack trend was a really big deal. As you can see, it lasted a pretty long time. It's even still going on today. Definitely a great inclusion to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. I know a lot of people really, really dug this when it came out. So I'm going to dig it, opening in Progression Series. Let's see what we get from our 15 packs of the 2014 Mega Pack. Look how big that is. That is a Mega Pack. It's huge. All right, ready? Flip them up. What do we got? I'll say Gravekeeper Shaman, and a Mistake, you know? Those are all great cards, right? Funny thing is, these are all actually original rarities of the cards. They just got reprinted in their original rarities. And you guarantee a Super, Ultra, and a Secret, and a regular rare. This is a big deal because there's a lot of cards in like that Secret Rare slot that we weren't able to get before. Mistake is one of them. And they ended up changing it years later into the like the 2020s, I think, or something like that, where they gave the older cards upgraded rarity reprints and stuff like that to make them kind of cool, I guess. Some cards got foil prints that didn't have them before. This one, they just gave it the baseline. You know what? We'll give you a second stab at these cards. I'm happy for it, though. These are good. You know, I'll take these. King of the Feral Lips! Yeah! Wow. A third Silent Monarch? And is that a second Obedient Scold? That's kind of friggin' insane, bro. And a Cardinal. XYZ Encore Star Eater is a great generic 11. Vampire Takeover. That's about it in that one. Ooh, Bujin Yamato, a second mistake? Bro, I'm floodgating all day, baby. And a Fire Formation Yoko. We actually have a Mikazuchi. We might have a Bujin deck in our mitts here. Ooh, and a Switch Hitter. I actually think I needed a third copy of Switch Hitter, so coming in the common, that's pretty nice. Something we might have to consider Alex might play today is Battle Boxers again. Maybe he buffs out his Battle Boxer lineup and chooses to bring that into the ring. Armades, Keeper of Boundaries is another, that's a good secret rare, man. Generic 5, your opponent can't respond or can't activate things in the battle phase when he attacks. Hey, that's pretty good.
All right, 15 packs of Megatin 2014. 16 cards per pack. It's going to be a ton of commons, and most of the cards we want are going to be down here. So let's flip up the cards and see what we're going to get to start with. I don't think we care about any of the commons in all honesty. We get a Mecha Phantom Beast Warblerin, a Sacred Sword of 7 stars, which would have been crazy if Gage can still technically play rulers, but hopefully he won't. Return of the Monarchs, and Star Eater, a secret rare we didn't previously have. We'll take it. A third copy of Lead Yoke's pretty nice, because I think we only had 2 if we do want to try to play Boxer again. Yaksha's cool, Blue Impala, and Shared Ride is a generically good card that I'm happy to have. Oh shit, we got Draco Sack! I mean, it doesn't really matter all that much because it's not like we were playing a ruler deck or anything anyway, but if we do ever have a rank 7 strategy, we can now play this. We already have like 2 Kagetsuchis, I think, so that's terrible, but we pulled Draco Sack after all this time. Wait a minute. Oh my god, a second Draco Sack. We pulled a Hoot Cake. We have... Oh my god, we don't really have Mageline, though. Like, we have a really bad Madolche deck we could play with 2 copies of Tiramisu. I don't think it's worth it, but I'll consider it. A second Hoot Cake? Another Star Eater, too. That's weird. Is this giving any more viability to the Madolche deck? I know you guys really want to see that. We get another copy of Share. What is with the duplicate secrets? We have 2 Star Eaters, 2 Shared Rides, and 2 Draco Sacks in 6 packs. Like, what are the chances of that?
It's another stinker, Ghost Trick Lantern, a second XYZ Encore. I mean, that becomes way good, like, later in the game, but at the moment, not too good. And Rainbow Karibo. Wow, that's a lot of XYZs. A second Cardinal, Kagetsuchi's kind of sick. Again, that's a card that becomes better a lot later in the game. And then Star Satis. How's that $3? Who's buying Star Satis? Wow. On second Mikazuchi, Kulin, Quinlan, I'm not gonna even try. And Grand Marg, the Mega Monarch. Whoa. Wow. Pavo, Alucard, and Downward Magician as a secret rare. Very sick. Very sick. I wish Alex didn't ban Tour Guide. Again, I have the potential to bring it back next episode. Maybe it's not all gloom and doom, right? But this is playable with, like, Burning Abyss. Why am I even talking about Burning Abyss? I didn't get lucky on the wheel to get Dante today. Depressing. Skilled Prisoner. I always thought this card would be better. I like this card. I just think it's outdated at the time. Was this card ever playable? I don't even think so. I wish it was. All right, coming on the last 2 packs here. Any bangers? Second Kagetsuchi. That's a third Star Eater. I have a full playset of Star Eater from the 2014 Mega Pack. Oh my god. Last pack? Anything big? Oh, I have 3 Kagetsuchi, too! Oh my goodness. As good as this looks, I think we could definitely do better from our 15 packs, right? Out of the whole entire year, there's way better cards we can pull. 1 Yamato, I think this is pretty sick. I like it, but we could definitely pull way better. I don't need a third Silent Honor Arc. I need a different rank 4. I need like an Exciton Knight. 3 Kagetsuchi. It's unbelievable, man. 3 Star Eater. Where's the Star Eater? I feel like we could do so much better. And we just got a fresh re-up on our redo tickets, so maybe I'll spend 1 right away. Alex, you can keep banking him, bro. I know you're going to pull Broken or think you pull Broken from 2014 and you won't use one. Me, I think I can use another one here. We'll spend 1 of our redoer tickets already. Let me re-roll these 15 packs of the 2014 Mega Pack.
Felgrand is also insane. Wow, that is such a sick pull. Again, rank 8 specific card, so we need to have the right deck for it. But in the future, that's going to be nice to have. Obedient Schooled is cool. It's scary because Gage does have, like, his Raccoon deck that he's played before. And if he gets more copies of this, that actually makes that immensely terrifying because this card, like, by itself is, like, full combo, I'm pretty sure. So, not happy to see that. Pretty sure that's my second Mobius the Mega Monarch. Bujin Arasuda is unfortunately not the Bujin card we need to even play that deck. We need Yamato specifically. Mikazuchi's nice, but without Yamato it doesn't do anything. Sandayu's cool. Skill Prisoner's like a neat little card, but we're probably not going to play it. Okay, there's Yamato, and there's Wolfbark, which is also a crazy card. I don't think we have any Fire Fist stuff. I think Gage has 2 copies of Bear, if my memory serves, which is kind of crazy. But Yamato's nice. I don't think we have the stuff to make a Bujin deck, but I can double check. As dumb as this is, Battling Boxer Spirits is a Battling Boxer support card because it is just a Monster Reborn for the archetype, so we will take it. There's only a few packs left of our 2014 Mega Packs. We've gotten some interesting stuff, that's for sure. Let's see what we get in the last few. There's one card in particular I'm really hoping that we pull, and it's in the Secret Rare slot, and I guarantee you it is not Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Coyote. That's for damn sure. All right, last pack, please. 3 Star Eaters. Are you serious? Hermitry's cool, but again, Sylvans are way too high rarity for us to play. We gotta think about this one.
Second stab at it. Let's see if we get better luck this time. I want to get, like, the broken cards from here. Felgrand, Exciton Knight. All these cards are really sick. Better than pulling multiple copies of the same thing. Let's see what we get from the first one. God, I hope this was worth it, because that is such a bad pack. It's such a bad pack. Where? Yeah! Oh, we got Downard back. I'm happy we got her. She's actually pretty integral to, like, I mean, she gets multiple reprints before Zeus comes out, like, what? 5 years from now or something like that. We got a hell of time. Genomix Fighter. Oh my goodness. There's our Star Eater refund. And there's our Yamato refund. So, I mean, okay. Hopefully I pull 0 more copies of this guy here. I'm happy with the 1. I'll take the 1. That pack is terrible. World of Prophecy? No way. Ooh, okay. Shared Ride is like side deck tech that was pretty good back in the day. I still hold a lot of hope for this card. This card, I think, can come up at any time in the standard TCG here and be good. It's a maxi for adding cards from deck to the hand. I mean, that's pretty solid, isn't it? Oh my god! There he is! The Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. That's exactly why I rerolled this set, to find one of these, like, haymakers here, man. Exciton. Love to pull the Felgrand, but this is already an equalizer, man. I'm pretty sure this card gets banned. Does Exciton get banned? I think it does, bro. It's hard to remember from back in the day. This guy was crazy, crazy, crazy good, though. Masked Chameleon, too. That's exactly what I want to see. I'm so happy to see that, man. The reroll, definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Okay, we also got the Obedience Scold, too. Look at that. And a Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Rooster. I don't think this deck really ever came to fruition. I don't really think it did too much. Like, Rooster came out, and I think almost immediately it was limited or something like that. What a weird time. That's my second Grand Marg. Okay, if I get a playset of Grand Marg, I'm smashing everything. Nobody's ever used one Grand Marg, the Mega Monarch. Nobody will ever use 3. There's our switch hitter, though. I love to see it. Okay, there's Cardinal again. Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmare gives us another trap hole to use with our Murmillos, which I think I came short on. I haven't seen one pop up in the rare slot either. That would have been really welcome, but haven't seen it yet. And then XYZ Encore. Okay. Second XYZ Encore. Hoot Cake. Oh, I pulled Hoot Cake in Lord of the Tachyon Galaxy, so this isn't that special. It would have been really cool to see if I didn't have a copy, but since I already do, it's nothing too much to point out. And then Pinpoint Guard is just a reborn for, like, level 4s, and it protects it. It's not that good. Did we pull that in Tachyon Galaxy too? Man, I'm getting deja vu. Last couple of packs, I can't get excited over Spellbook of Judgment. I love this card. This card's unbelievable, right? Like, it's one of the best cards ever printed in Yu-Gi-Oh! But our Spellbook pull, severely limited at the moment. We have, like, no cards, I think, to be able to use with Judgment. An Arasuda is not great from the Bujin front. I mean, it's good to pair with Yamato, right? We have one of each, Yamato, Arasuda, and Mikazuchi. That's cool, I guess. Crane, all right. Last 2 packs, anything big in the close, I'm very satisfied with what I got today. Another Rooster, Keelan, Gauntlet Launcher. It is what it is. Last pack, anything big? Oh my god! What a reroll! Felgrand in the close! That was so good. I'm so glad I spent that redoer ticket, man. God, that's so good. Gear, whatever. This was worth it. Worth it. I'll add it to the collection. I'm happy. What a great showing from Mega Pack 14 today. Glad we opened a little bit more additional packs than normal for this. This definitely is going to be a game changer. I feel like I've got some really sick brews cooking up with both Felgrand. Exciton Knight's just generically good. God, let's see what we can do today.
So as decent as this opening was, the card I was really hoping to pull is Evil Swarm Exciton Knight. We don't get another crack at this card until Battles of Legends Light's Revenge, which is in 2017. And I feel like having Exciton would be a huge equalizer for any rank 4 base deck that we play. So I gotta be honest, I actually think I'm going to respin because having this in our arsenal would be crazy. So let's do it again. 15 more Mega Packs. Hopefully I don't regret this. Pack number 1, what do we get? A Wolf Bark, which is fine, but not what we're looking for. Dichotomy's interesting. There are, like, potentially some decks we could use that in. We didn't pull that before, I'm pretty sure. But Battling Boxer Spirits again, so that's a refund. Downward Magician is not the secret rare Xyz monster we were looking for that has rank 4. But 101 and a Hoot Cake, too. And Tetherwolf. You know, not a bad pack. Oh, yes, there we go. Fucking Exciton Knight. All right, the refund was worth it. That is amazing. Being able to have a board wipe with any 2/4s on the field is insane. And we haven't had access to this before. We didn't have it in Prog Season 1, obviously, so this is going to be huge. Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon's an okay rank 8. I think Gage has this, and I think he summoned it on us one time, but it's like a fine card. It's okay. Another Masked Chameleon's kind of neat just for any decks that we can play with. I think we played this in Battleland Boxer. Having this as like a searchable thing with King of the Fairlimbs is kind of cute. Pot of Dichotomy number 2 as well is also not the worst. I think at this point, I really just want a refund on Draco Sack and Star Eater and any of just like the generic synchro or extra deck monsters for that matter that we got before. Not Mobius though. I don't, as much as I love Monarchs, I don't like Mega Mobius. Am I crazy, or is this like the exact same pack we got before, except for the secret rare? I'm pretty sure it was Kieran, Mary, and Tachyon Dragon. I'm not sure if we pulled Blue Sirius before, but that's a generic 6. I mean, we still have Brio in our format, so it's not that impressive, but it's something. Oh, great. Another Angel of Zera, because that card's been useful to us. A second Downward Magician is actually pretty sick. There's some cool stuff we can do with that card, although I don't think we're playing BA anytime soon, but that's not a terrible card to have. Obedient School is also nice. We got a refund on a shared ride, so, I mean, if we get 2, that'd be great, but I'm not really expecting it. And I think that's another Obedient School, so I think we have 2 if we want to play, like, our own Raccoon deck, although I'm pretty sure it's not going to be as good as Gage's, but, you know, it's fine. Mistake isn't a terrible one either, though. If we're not going to get shared ride, you know, we'll take a Floodgate, sure. All right, only a few packs left on the refund. Honestly, it was worth it. Kirkion as well, if we want to keep playing Evil Swarm. That is sick, especially because we got Thunderbird, I think, last episode or 2 episodes ago, so that's wonderful. World is literally, like, one of the worst secrets we could have pulled. Last pack, a Felgrand. All right, so we didn't get Draco Sack, but we got a Felgrand. We got Exciton, which honestly, I think Exciton's going to get way more mileage than Draco Sack is, at least for our pool specifically. I'm happy. I don't think that could have gone any better for us unless we got Draco Sack back. We don't have Star Eater, I don't think either, which kind of sucks, but whatever. We're never making 11s. Let's get to building.
Alex threw us off guard a couple times with this Battle and Boxer deck, but let's see if he's let his guard down and we can bring ours forward today. With Mega Pack 14, we got a second stab at a lot of like integral cards for this deck, and I think we've put it into a shape that is very scary. It's pretty much the same Battle and Boxer strat as Alex was playing. The double Rota is really nice, but we have an added bonus. We're going to be playing Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos, which is a quick play way to, what, rank up Magic? I guess, right? What are we ranking up into? Well, we actually have the Silent Honor Dark that we ended up pulling from the Mega Packs today, and also on top of Ragna Zero, we have Ragnafinity. Both of these cards are actually insane. This one here allows us to soak up any special summon monster Alex controls. Doesn't matter the position for this guy here, and he's just beefy 2800s, not too bad. Also, if a Silent Honor Arc's in our graveyard, we can reborn it if it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard while it has material, which is probably going to be most of the time. Pretty irritating card to deal with. And then Ragnafinity has the same kind of thing, where we can target face-up monster Alex controls, inflict damage equal to its difference, like a Ragna Zero kind of effect, and then we can also just banish the monster. Same kind of thing where it'll float back from limbo when it's destroyed while it has XYZ material. Pretty annoying cards to deal with, and if Alex decides to step up with his own Battle and Boxer deck today, they're perfect against Lead Yoke, right? Lead Yoke can't be destroyed. Well, it can be destroyed, but we were trying to find alternative ways to out it. We also have just a whole bunch of broken cards to add, right? Like Exciton Knight's unbelievable. Very happy we were able to pull this, and now it's just going to be in the deck. So a lot of back row decks that might be able to set 5 or something like that, we can clear them out pretty well with Exciton Knight. Also, we have Castel, which we haven't made good use of yet, but we might be able to make good use of him today. Felgrand's an amazing addition to be able to add. I decided to tech in the XYZ universe in case Alex has some dumb ideas to bring his rank 4 strategy. Now we have an even better target than Draco Sack. Felgrand's just probably better in most ways. I think our deck definitely looks a lot more threatening than Alex's. And the one thing that, if Alex does decide to bring this deck too, I expect him to play Kaiser Colosseum in the main deck, which is kind of irritating to deal with if I'm trying to set up my own board. So I think MST is going to be a little bit better than Wiretap, which we've relegated to the side deck over here. We have Shadow Imprisonings, Lighting Imprisonings, and then our own Kaiser Colosseums to come in from the side deck, you know, make this deck a little bit more of a threat when going game 2 or game 3. But I'm expecting a 2-0 today. This deck just looks unbelievable. If we can find our Quick Chaos and just break it up into Silent Honor Dark or Ragna Infinity, these cards are on their own are just so irritating and annoying to deal with that I think they could win us the game on their own. Other than that, we're going to be playing some basic Battle and Boxers, and I think we're going to be playing it better than Alex. So really excited to take this into battle today. Let's get those gloves up. Let's see what Alex brings.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Battery Men are back. Straight out of Prague Season 1, we are bringing back the Battery Men. Now, the thing is, this may not be like the best deck we could be playing. I understand that, but you know what? I wanted to give it a shot. I think Gage is probably going to expect that I'm going to play my Shadal deck that I played previous episode again, so I need to keep him off his game a little bit, even though I'm the one in the banning, so like, it's not like I really have anything to lose at this point, but I need to switch it up on him. So in any case, 9-Volt was released in Duelist Alliance, and this is one of the cards that really brings Battery Men together. Now, unfortunately, we only pulled one copy of Stormforce, so that's going to suck, but we'll talk about how we're going to deal with that a little bit later. So let's start with 9-Volt. This is like the heart and soul of the deck, and really what sort of brings it all together. On summon, you can add a Battery Man from your deck to your hand, and if you do, this card's attack and defense become double, which is insane, and during the end phase, you destroy this card. Now, that's perfectly fine, but now Battery Man Charger has a much better target to get. You go Charger effect, summon 9-Volt, 9-Volt adds Fuel Cell, and all of a sudden you can summon the Fuel Cell, and you just get a shit ton of damage out of nowhere, and that's sort of what you're trying to do, is just OTK in one fell swoop. So we're maxing out on all these, only one copy of Industrial Strength, of course, and then triple Microcell as well, because Microcell also is insane with 9-Volt. It's like a +2 or +3 now at this point. It's crazy. In any case, we're playing Gores for a little bit of defense. We are playing Call the Haunted, so I'm a little bit iffy about this, but honestly, I feel like I just need like some other big thing in this deck, and Honest is legal, so there's that. We also have Maxi, and then for the spells, we have double Battery Charger, which is just a Monster Reborn for Battery Men. We have a Dark Hole, triple Forbidden Lance, triple Instant Fusion. This is sort of how I'm mitigating Stormforth. Obviously, Stormforth Charger is like one of the craziest play this deck produces, so I tried to replicate it in a different way. Instant Fusion can take Thousand Eyes, which then we can suck up an opponent's monster and then sacrifice it for Charger, so it's like kind of the same thing, but like obviously not as good as Stormforth, but we can also use it flexibly if we need to go for like a Dark Fire Dragon to make a rank 4 of sorts. We can use for Panzer Dragon to make a rank 5, and then Panzer Dragon is also just removal. I'm playing some Darks in here because I was trying to like squeeze BLS in, but it just wasn't working, so we're just going with the pure stuff. We have double MST for back removal, Pot of Greed, of course, Soul Charge, and then the one copy of Stormforth with the triple Upstart Goblin. Then for the traps, we have bottomless triple Call the Haunted. Call the Haunted's great because you can bring back 9-Volt, and 9-Volt only destroys itself during your end phase. So this is a great way to be able to start your turn off with a search before you even draw for turn. So that's why this is here. Compulse, Judgment, and Torrential. Aside from the aforementioned fusions, for 5s, we have Adrius and Tyrus. For 4s, we have Emerald, the newly acquired Evil Storm Exciton Knight. For 6s, we have Gauntlet Launcher as well as Photon Strike Bouncer. Realistically, this is just here for like Soul Charge plays. I guess it's not unfathomable to get 2 Fuel Cells on the field, but it's really if we go for a wide Soul Charge play, I want to have options. And then for other 4s, we have Maystroke, double 101, a Heartland Draco, which has, I don't think, ever come up yet, and then we have Photon Papal Operative as well. On the side, we've got double Veiler, triple Fire Hand and Ice Hand, third MST, double Dimensional Prison, the triple Rivalry of Warlords, because we are on all Thunder, and so if Gage is playing a non-mono type deck, we can just hose him with this, and triple Wiretap, again, if we get in those slow, grindy games. That's why we have, like, all, like, the D-Prisons and stuff. I don't know what kind of deck he's going to bring, and so I just want to be prepared for anything. So, ladies and gentlemen, I can't wait to see how this one's going to play out. Let's not make you wait any longer. It's time to duel. Gage, I gotta be honest, I'm still not over the fact I lost to Skull Serpents last week. That was so demoralizing.
A little spooky, huh? There, I like the deck choice. It ended up being really good. Bro. Tried my best, you know?
Top decks, King of the Skull Servants. I'm not going to live that one down. In any case, we're here today. First time opening the Mega Packs, and I got to say, this was your idea, as a matter of fact, and I think this was actually a very good call. I think it was cool giving us a chance to, like, open some of the Supers, Ultras, or Secrets at a higher frequency than we otherwise would have been able to, especially since they're, like, sort of past their prime, but not really, if you get what I mean.
Yeah, I think it was good to be able to retrace our steps. I like how the first few Mega Packs they did, I think it was 2014 through 2016, they just simply reprinted the cards in the same rarity. So we have like a double shot at getting those cards again, and I ended up coming out pretty good. I was really actually ecstatic to open these, and I'm really glad we did it.
Yeah, I am as well. Let's get into it. I know people are fiending to see the gameplay for today, so shout to patrons. Stephen Furch, thank you for the support, my friend. All right, Gage, see what you got.
All right, thank you, Steven.
That was short-lived.
All right, I'm going to go first. Odd enough. I still think it's better now.
I think we were at that point. Duelist Alliance, even slightly before Duelist Alliance, was the tipping point. Best of luck, buddy. Let's see what you got.
Best of luck, Duelist. Game on. All right, I'm going to start off pretty powerfully. I'm going to start with a Foolish Burial.
All right, what are we dumping?
Monster from the deck to the graveyard. Let me check out what I want to
get some info here.
This might come as a surprise to you, bro. I felt like I had to bring these out today. I ended up pulling really well for them. I'm going to send from my deck to the graveyard. I'm going to send Battle and Boxer Sparer.
Yo, let's go. Okay, I'm excited to see this.
I'll follow it up with one of the powerful normal summons over here, Battle and Boxer Switch Hitter, and I'll use this effect to Reborn from the graveyard.
Sure.
Awesome. 2 4s. I'm going to throw them on top of each other. And you've summoned this guy a few times. Let me see if you can take care of him. I'll summon the Battle and Boxer Lead Yoke, bro.
Fierce. Now, tell me, or if you don't want to disclose, that's also fine. What was your Battle and Boxer pool like before this episode versus how well your pulls were?
I won't spoil much. I'll just say it wasn't good enough before. But after pulling from Mega Pack 2014, I feel a lot more confident I could put the gloves on. So I'm going to back this up with one back row, and I'm going to pass it to you.
Put the gloves on. We're on theme here. We're on theme here. We'll go draw standby main, and honestly, I think we're just gonna. I don't know how we're outing this. I'll be honest with you. I think I'm just gonna set and pass.
I love to hear that, bro. I don't know how we're outing this. That's my favorite. Oh god, that would be so crushing to start this off. I don't even know what you could do. All right, I'm gonna do this, bro. I'm gonna activate Dark Hole.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna give away what I'm playing, which is unfortunate. Battery Man Micro Cell.
Oh, the micro. Good thing I didn't flip it up. Don't want to be giving you
I was
any
really
draws,
hoping you
right?
did. I was really hoping you did.
I'll protect the lead yoke by detaching one. And then tell you what, my top deck looking pretty nice. I'll put him to 3,000. I have another switch hitter. So I'll use Switch Hitter's effect. Summon back the Sparer again. I'm locked into Battle and Boxers, but hey, man, I don't know how you're going to beat 2 lead yokes, man. 2 of them things. So let's go Battle Phase. 22 to start, and then 3,000 from the big man here.
Gores?
No, I wouldn't even be scared of it. Oh, shit! Wait! Funny enough, I'm still not actually scared of it, dude. It doesn't really take care of these guys too bad. So
your reaction was priceless, so that was good.
I didn't expect it, honestly. Gores is A-okay, though. I literally don't even have a problem with that. I'll just pass my turn. Go ahead, dude.
All right, I'll draw. Standby. You know what? Let's go ahead and space the back row.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Okay, I'm okay with that. That's fine. We'll go main 1. So, as you said, you're not super scared of these guys, and I understand why that might be the case. So let's see if we can find a way to make you scared. Let's start with a battery charger by paying 500.
No, not really scared of that one. That's good.
Okay, we'll bring him on back. And you can be scared of this one, normal charger?
It's a good card, but no, not scared of it. That's fine, yeah.
We'll use the effect. We'll get our main man.
Oh my god, wait.
9 volts, and we'll use that effect.
Yeah, okay, that's good.
And we'll get fuel cell. Yeah, you're putting it together now.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty good. Uh-oh.
We'll special this out, and we'll use the effect. Let's go ahead and get rid of our man 9 volt here, and we'll bounce this. We'll bounce this big old lead yoke that you got.
The big old 3,000 one. That's fine. Okay.
Okay. Cool. I do still have to deal with the other one, which is a little bit annoying. So thinking how I want to do that, if I even have a way to do it. Let's see. Fortunately, fuel cell is a once per turn.
It is.
I think I'm just going to have to do it this way, which kind of sucks, but that's fine. I guess we'll just banish 2 and just go for the industrial strength as well. May as well go all in.
He's a big guy there. 26.
He's large. Problem is, lead yoke is still gigantic, so I'm going to have to deal with that. This charger is sitting at a pretty 2,700. Also, the defense is buffed as well. I don't think that matters really, but we'll adjust the stats anyway. Let's go ahead and go to attack mode with our token here. I'm going to go to battle.
Okay.
Let's go charger into lead yoke.
Okay, so I'll take 500 and I'll detach. Put him back to 3,000.
We'll go the token into lead yoke. Okay.
It's going to crash. Detach again. Put him up to 38.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to do this. I'm going to attack fuel cell before I attack with the token.
You're crashing the fuel cell into the 3,000?
Yeah, I'm going to take 9.
Okay, I see what you're doing. I got this. Okay.
Yeah. So fuel cell first, then crash the token. You detach, you go up to 38.
Yep, no problem.
Then second main, I'm going to set one. Use my industrial strength, banish the fuel cell, pop your lead yoke in my back row.
Okay, sounds like a plan. What was the back row?
And there goes my
Okay, it's only fair. You MST mine, then you pop your own. I see.
I mean, I wouldn't have been able to do any of this if you had Solemn Judgment. So, unfortunately, we are down to a 2,400 attack point charger, but that's still pretty good. Go ahead.
Okay, let's see how I'm going to take care of this, bro. All right, well, you see me popping into the extra deck a lot here, so obviously I got moves, and that move is, It's soul
Soul
charge.
charge.
Yeah. I'm a.
You just top deck it?
No, I had it actually. I top decked something else.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm gonna pay.
Thanks for letting me know.
2,000, and I'm gonna summon back 2 of my dudes here. We're just gonna go switch hitter
All
Sparter.
right, who are we making?
I'm going to Come on, soul charge. There you go. I'm gonna overlay these 2. I'm gonna go into Silent Honor Arc. I'm going to take your Gores.
Okay.
And then Alex, this is pretty hot. You ready for this? I'm going to activate Rank Up Magic Quick Chaos.
No way you were on
Yes,
this.
sir.
Oh my god, you're playing Dark?
Yeah, I happened to pull him in the new Mega Pack. Couldn't think of a better fit.
That doesn't mean you need to play
He's
him.
pretty
Oh my
good.
God. I can't believe I'm gonna fucking lose.
Don't have
this.
to
Yeah.
detach from materials for this guy. I just have to target and take. So give me the special
Gross.
summon industrial strength. Slap him on underneath
Sure.
here. This guy's just fucking irritating to deal with, dude. You can't really destroy him by any means. So
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of have to find another fuel cell, I think. So this guy's a little
Yep.
bit smaller now, too, by the way. He's down to 21.
Yeah, he's down to 21.
I have no battle phase because of the soul charge, so I'm just going to pass it back to you.
I think you're sitting pretty, all things considered. God. Oh, that is so irritating. Oh my god. This thing doesn't care about position
It doesn't.
either.
It
oh, that
doesn't.
sucks. I drew Charger. If I didn't banish fuel
Oh,
cell,
you would
I
have been
could outed
cooking.
this
That's all
thing.
right. I'll take the game
my
one.
God. Oh
Nice,
my
the rank
god.
of magic.
Wow, we're off to a start this episode, aren't we?
Yeah,
that
right?
was I wasn't expecting things to accelerate as quickly as they did, but here we are. I guess I'm gonna go first. I need to try to at least prevent you from setting up, but damn. Silent Honor Dark, huh? Wasn't expecting that. I'll be totally honest with you. Main one, we're gonna set 2 cards. Could be anything, Gage. Trust me. Go
Alex,
ahead.
we're T-setting? We're T-setting in the year of 2014? You think that's going to be good enough? I'll draw to my 6th card. Oh my god. What a 6th card. Dude, this game might be over already. Hold on.
Let's see it.
All right. I'll start off with the reinforcement of the army.
Go ahead.
Allow me to take any warrior from my deck to my hand. I think the good choice is going to be Photon Thrasher.
Sure.
And then for my draw for turn, bro, he's smiling. We haven't seen him in a minute.
He's
I feel
smiling.
like. Yeah.
We haven't. Yeah.
I want to take 2 more cards off the top of my deck. Bangers. Bangers. All right, let's see what I got. All right, so you're setting microcell like 100% of the time.
You don't know that it's microcell. I'm just saying.
I can take a guess. I can guess it is. What is? Let me look up microcell. It's like flip draw a card, and it's like
It's flip. It's special summons a battery
That's
man,
the
and
one.
then it also draws a card if it's killed by battle after it's flipped.
That's a lot of value.
It's a ton of value.
Yeah, it does a lot.
Especially now that 9 bolts out, it just does everything.
I'll start by specialing Photon Thrasher because you control a monster.
Figured that
I
was coming.
don't. I'll normal summon Battle Emboxer Headgear,
Sure.
and I'll use Headgear's effect. I will dump a switch hitter from my deck to my graveyard.
And look at his thighs. Those are like Susu thighs.
Yeah, right. He's yoked, bro. He's
I never noticed that before.
great observation. Oh man. All right, dude. I'm gonna have a hard read. That's microcell. So I'm going to special summon Sparer from my hand. Can't conduct my battle phase this turn, but if I didn't plan on attacking into it, no reason I had to anyways. All right, I'm gonna overlay these 2 bozos right here. I'm gonna put them into. I mean, he's still just. You had so much trouble beating him last time. I feel like it'd be wrong not to make another lead yoke here. So we're gonna put them into that.
Yep.
And I don't have my battle phase this turn. I'll pass it to you. Go ahead.
All right. We'll draw.
Yep.
Stand by main. Surprise! It's
Yeah,
microcell. Whack
No way. You don't say. Yeah, that's fine.
All right. We'll get 9 bolt effect.
Yep.
Let us grab. Who we want? Let's grab our good old friend Fuel Cell. Fuel Cell was pretty loyal to us last time, and our 9 bolt goes up to 2,000, 2,000.
Yep. A little bit caked up there.
A little bit. Just a little bit. Still do have to deal with this little Photon Thrasher and this lead yoke, but should probably be okay. We'll fire Instant Fusion.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I will Thousand-Eyes your lead yoke.
Oh, shit. Yeah, okay, that's fine. You can take the lead yoke.
Okay. Don't worry. He's not sticking around very long.
Okay.
We're going Charger.
Okay. Are you activating?
Charger
Let me
effect.
think here. What do we summon? Is 9-volt once per turn? He is once per turn. What are we summoning off this charger now? We just going wide. We just going wide. I'll effect Veiler this charger.
Oh, that's annoying, but that's fine. Special fuel cell.
Yep. Do you want to bounce back the Thrasher? You want to give me it back?
Not really, if I'm being honest, but I'm thinking if it's worth it for me to do that or not. Stopping Charger stopped my OTK, which sucks, but what can you do? I was just better off killing the Thrasher, to be honest. I think I just want the damage, if anything. Yeah, we're not killing you. We'll just go battle.
Sure.
We'll just hit.
Okay, you're going to crash. That's fine.
Yep. And then we'll go 18, 100, 2000.
I want to take it all. I don't have Gores in my deck, bro. Unfortunately.
You're not still living in Edison format like I am. I'll go to the end phase. This 9-volt's going to die. Go ahead.
It explodes. All right, I'll draw for turn. Stand by main.
Just too much power. He surged a bit.
Yeah, that's what happened. All right, man. You out of the Photon Thrasher? I got another one.
He's got another one.
Is that okay? Is the summon all right?
That's fine.
All right, I'll pair it up with a normal summon Glass Jaw from the hand here.
Sure.
All right, this is good so far, bro. All right, man. Well, there better be a solemn J in that back row because you're about to witness one of the most powerful rank 4s in the game at the time. Evil Swarm, Exciton Knight from the Mega Pack 2014, bro.
That's a good one.
I can count a little bit. You've got 5 cards to my 3, which means this thing is totally live. So it's during my main phase or your battle phase. I'm going to activate the effect now.
Sure. I will compulse it back.
Oh,
it's not
dude,
great.
that is not great at all. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it clears it, so
being
it's
a quick
fine.
effect is so nasty, too. That's the only reason that would perfectly work like that. All right, man. Well, what kind of draws do you get that insulate you from this? Not many that I can think of. I know you see me peeking in the graveyard, bro.
I see. Just you have the soul charge, like just drop it already.
It's gonna come down. I'm trying to.
I know you have it. Like there's like nothing. Like
trying to think for how many.
You have 3. I can't wait till the next ban list comes so this card can fucking go to 1 already.
I'm thinking if I just send it all. Honestly, I think I might get 4 of them on the field here. Put me down to 100, but.
Oh, like when I did that one episode a few episodes back.
I'm trying to think what I summon.
But I mean, like, my back was to the wall when I did that, so I'm
just in a great position now. Like, I'm crushing right now, so.
Yeah, it's great. You can just throw everything in and then just soul charge it back, right?
Yeah,
it's great.
Right.
Gotta feel so safe.
All right. I'll go for 4. Fuck it.
Okay.
I'm going to summon Glassjaw, Headgear, Sparrer, and Switch Hitter. The whole Badland Boxer Brigade here. I'll take 2 of these guys. I will make Lead Yoke. I'm going to make Lead Yoke in defense just to be weary. I'll take these 2 guys, and I'll make a Silent Honor Arc in defense position.
Yep.
I'll set a back row, and I'll see what you can do.
Battery Charger.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, I guess 9-volt's the pick. Yep. We'll activate. Yep. We grab it. I think we just go for the industrial strength, honestly.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah. We'll banish a couple. Oops.
Yep.
That's not supposed to be there. It's here.
Yep.
Bring him out.
Yep.
Try for the effect.
Let's see here.
I'll target your 101.
It does not target. This does not target.
Oh, it does not target. Never
very
mind.
important thing here, yeah.
I already said what I'm targeting, so you already know what I'm going after.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to chain the Quick Chaos.
Sure.
And, okay. So this resolves will rank up into the Silent Honor Dark. What would you like?
Now I have to destroy. I will go after...
Figured I could use some life
Dark,
points,
right?
Dark,
you just bring it back. That's so annoying. Ugh. I guess I go after Lead Yoke in that case.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds... Ooh. That sounds so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, is that what we're doing? We're going after Lead Yoke?
If you'll allow it.
I mean, yeah, I'm going to allow it. Okay, so I'll detach... oh, wait, does this detach for effect? Didn't we figure that out?
It does detach for effect. It works. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm going to keep this Glass on here so I can get value from it later.
Sure.
And then I'll put him up to 3,000.
Okay. We'll go battle.
Yep.
We'll attack.
What? Please don't have Honest. There's no way. That's going to be fine.
May we proceed to the damage step, Gage?
Do you have Lance or something? There's no way I'm losing the game to Lance. Oh my god, bro.
Thanks for putting it in attack mode, buddy.
Oh man. Yeah, all right. Oh, okay. Yeah, all right.
Game 3. Game 3.
Alex, I had every card in the game there. I don't know if you realize I activated Soul Charge, Pot of Greed, like every friggin' Effect Veiler. Didn't I Effect Veiler?
You Effect Veilered me. Yep. That stopped the OTK too.
Man, I did almost everything right. Almost everything right, and I still lost that game. I'll give it to you. That was impressive. I didn't expect the honest. Don't worry, I'm not going to let it deter me. I think I've got this game on lock, especially with my cards coming in from the side deck. Hopefully I see some of them going first here.
Yeah, I'm not happy that you're going first, but, you know, what can you do? Best of luck, buddy. Let's see what you got.
Best of luck, Duelist. Let's see what happens. All right. I'm going to start with normal summon Switch Hitter.
Okay.
Obviously no effect. We'll special the Sparrer.
Can't complain.
Throw him into... You don't make rank 4s in this deck. You don't make rank 4s in this deck. I'll play the lead yoke.
Okay.
I'll back him up. I'll back him up with 2.
Ooh. Okay.
And I'll pass over to you.
I'll draw. Stand by main. Let's try for an instant fusion.
Yeah. Powerful.
Try for the Thousand Eyes effect. I don't need to make rank 4s. I got a level 1 fusion.
Yeah, right. I did get eaten up by this last game. I should have thought about it. That's fine.
You did. We'll try for Charger effect.
Thinking here.
Sure.
What do we do here? This is Charger into what? Friggin' double A. Or no, the 9 volt. Into
like
search.
double A? Like what battery man deck are you playing?
I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. Double A is the most used battery in the world, bro. That's what I'm
Honestly, that's fair. That is fair. Maybe they should have made 9 volt double A for that reason.
Right? What do? You go 9 volt search, fuel cell summon. That's a shit ton of damage. Okay, I gotta do this. I'm gonna flip judgment on the summon.
Woo! Okay, that's fine. I mean, that basically did my job for me in getting your life points down. I'll set a few. I'll throw it back.
A few? Uh-oh, 2. Okay, I'll draw for turn. Stand by main.
See what you're cooking.
I am so scared. I mean, my best hope here is you have absolutely nothing. Like you've completely whiffed on the rest of your battery men. Your next turn is like doggy doo-doo. Let's get this out of the way. I'll soul charge.
Jesus
and I'm gonna target 2. I'm gonna target Switch Hitter and Spar.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's fine.
Okay. 2,000. I love that this doesn't even pay for cost.
Could you imagine if that paid for cost? This card would be way worse.
Yeah, could you
Oh my
imagine soul
God.
charge, flip oppression
Yeah,
before the ban?
that'd be
or
insane.
something?
I'm gonna bottomless just to get rid of the Switch Hitter.
That does get rid of the Switch Hitter. Spar sticks around, which is
Does
nice.
stick around.
Normal summon Glass Jaw.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I had to force you to use it, so.
I just saw Deep Prison out of you. I saw Deep Prison, so...
Well, you don't have a battle phase anyway, 'cause you
Yeah,
soul
that's
charged,
right, that's
so.
right. So, I mean, we'll slap these on top of each other. What's my grab? Oh, I mean, Switch Hitter's banished now. Fuck.
Yeah, nice glass jaw.
Yeah, I was like,
You can recycle the lead yolk.
Still think lead yolk's the best option. No way you have a second instant fusion. You don't have it. You don't play 2,000 Eyes Restrict, surely, right? Is that card banned? I don't even know what. Is 1,000 Eyes Restrict legal?
I'm pretty sure it's banned. I will.
Yeah,
I will
yeah. It's gotta be
disclose.
one.
Yeah, banned is in the actual ban list for the time, which means it's
Yeah.
traditional in our format.
Yeah. You got it.
We might have some new viewers. I'm clarifying for them.
I think it's still lead yolk here. It's got to be lead yolk. Unless I Lavalval Chain go to stack a Switch Hitter. Oh, and then you just... Yeah, it's got to be lead yolk. Because what if you summon 9 volt and you beat over my chain? I'm going to feel silly. Yeah, we'll go lead yolk.
Okay.
And I do not have a battle phase, as you've said, so I will just pass my turn.
I'll draw. Stand by main. What are we doing? Let's go battery charger.
Yes, battery charger's fine.
I will bring back the charger with my charger.
Yep.
Very funny. It's battery charger for battery man charger. That's
Yeah.
9-volt effect.
Okay. Yeah.
I will get fuel cell.
Fucking fuel cell. Oh my god.
Fuel cell's so great, isn't
I'm
it?
getting
Such a great
crushed. Yeah.
card. Effect good.
Yep.
Try for game.
Why was this so quick? Why was this so fast? Why? I hate it. I hate that I lost to this battery man deck, bro. I punted that last game, and I'm super not happy about it.
It's okay. I punted like the last few episodes, to be fair. So it's a good thing that you don't have to worry about me banning any more of your cards. Okay, how about that?
I know, bro. I'm actually so. Didn't I excite on you the last game?
You
too?
did.
How
You
did
did.
How did I do? Oh, I actually don't even want to talk about it, bro. I was like, damn, I
Battling
really fumbled
Boxer
that.
is not it. Prog Season 2. I think this deck has like a 0%
Well,
win rate.
okay, bro. I will say, if I saw any of my side deck cards, this game would not last a minute.
Oh, you
I
can say that
actually
about
had-
anything, Gage.
I had
please.
light imprisonings.
Why
I had
did you have
Kaiser
Light Mirror?
Coliseum,
Why are
because
you
I'm not
citing
playing
Light
lights or
Mirror?
darks. I might as well put floods in, right? So
I guess that just seems like the most random inclusion, but that would have actually hosed me if that was the
yeah,
case.
I had light imprisoning. I had Kaiser Coliseum. If I would have saw any of those floodgates, I would have. Dude, this game would have been over in an instant.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This face down was a bluff dark hole, by the way. I know
Yeah.
you were blind spacing a lot, so I needed to throw something down to
That's
deter you
fair.
from that.
That's fair. I'd call the Haunted, so I had the ability to get even more damage in if I needed
Wow,
to. But
dude,
yeah.
man, bro, I'm gonna be kicking myself, bro. I can't believe it. The
Oh,
honest
I've been kicking
brigade.
myself the last few weeks. Trust me, it's been a rough few weeks for Team Cimo. But
It has.
Gage, if my memory serves, that reties the series. I think.
Don't worry, it won't last for long. I'll pull ahead next episode. It won't last for long.
I hope someone makes a line graph of like our wins in the progression series, and then like you see them like in these last like 10 episodes just crisscrossing each other because like we keep taking the lead. That'd be really fun to see if someone ends up doing anything like that, like they did at the end of season 1. But good games nonetheless.
Very
I
good
think this was a fun episode regardless. It was fun to see these two little like rogue decks for the time go, head to head. But how was your mega pack opening? You had Exiton, so like it seems like you're sitting pretty.
It was. I'm going to use the adjective amazing, bro. That was
Okay.
actually fantastic. I pulled that. These were all off of a reroll, by the way. My first rule that I got, I ended up getting a playset of Star Eater and like a playset of Bujinte Kagasuchi. And I'm like, I got to do better than that. Like, come on, I can do way better than that. So I rerolled it, and Alex, I got Exciton Knight, and I got the Silent Honor Dark, which I put in today. I got friggin' in the very last pack, I got Felgrand.
Nice.
Dude, I could not be pulling better. It was such a good opening. What did you get?
So I also used a redoer ticket. My
No,
first opening,
no way! Whoa, my God!
my first opening was also quite good. I got like double Draco Sack. I think I also got 2 Star Eaters. I got some good stuff.
And you
but
threw it away with 2 well, you don't have
I
any
really
dragons.
wanted Exiton, and I did get it. So
You got him too? Okay.
yeah. What's funny, I was laughing. I also pulled Felgrand in my last pack in my reopening. So that's hilarious that you did as well. Like the
yeah.
odds of that. Yeah, that's funny. I also pulled a third 101. So if we really get into the 101 wars like we have been, I have a leg up now. I mean, you have Dark, so maybe I don't have a leg up. But are you playing like the rank up stuff too? Because doesn't Battling Boxer have a rank up card, or am I mistaken?
It does, but I'm not. I don't think I pulled him. The only 2 rank ups I have are
okay.
actually outs to lead yoke. I kind of thought you might play your Battling Boxers yourself today too, and I have Ragna Zero and Ragna Infinity. Both Ragna Infinity and
Ragna Infinity is crazy.
He's nuts, bro. Yeah, both
This
him
card's
and-
crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
him and then the Silent Honor Dark deal with lead yoke super easy. So I was like, if you bring that today, I'm gonna crush you. But yeah, I was also pretty prepared for your Battery Man deck, and it just didn't come out. The Light Imprisonings didn't come up. If only they did.
Yeah. So what was your Battling Boxer pull like before? I asked you this in game 1.
Yeah.
I'm curious, like, how improved did it? Because I remember you didn't really have a Battling Boxer deck prior to this episode. So,
I
like,
think
what
it
did you
was
get?
Something like I had maybe 2 headbat. I had 1 switch hitter or something like that. And I'm sure I had the place at a glass drop, but it wasn't just it wasn't enough to put it together where I was like, this isn't gonna work. So after buffing out the switch hitters and buffing out the headgears, I was like, okay, I can definitely do something with this. And cards like Soul Charge and stuff helped with it a lot too. I was really happy to be able to use the quick chaos and pull the Silent Honor Dark there. I thought that was
so
a really
sick of
unique
this.
aspect of it.
I'm so sick of this fucking card. I texted you. I'm like, I want to ban Soul Charge. And you're like, you were nice. You said, are you sure it's going to get limited collectively in the next few episodes here? And I'm like, I kind of still wanted to ban it anyway. I got to be honest.
I gotta say,
with
man,
you.
I'm still shocked. After our Dragons of Legend opening, you opened one of them, didn't you? And you said, you know what? That's gonna be good enough. I said, there's no way. I said, as long as I have this card at 3, I'm going to abuse the hell out of it.
And that's fair.
I do think I had some fun with it. I got to activate it. I think I activated every game here today.
Every game. Yeah, every game this episode. And you've activated it almost every game since, like, we've had it at 3, I would say.
Yeah.
And it's definitely been decisive in that regard. I didn't mind with my Dragons of Legend opening because once that list goes into effect, which I believe is next episode, you and I figured out.
Yep.
Then I actually am ahead on the Dragons of Legend polls because I've got hands, I've got mathematicians, I've got a much better poll if you take Soul Charge at 1 for both of us. So I tried to play the long game, and I admit I've been getting crushed in the short game. So here we are. How about the wheel? That's the thing I'm most afraid of. So
sigh of relief, man. You're dodging these weeks, man. If I get one good slice on this wheel, dude, I have so many decks that I could cook up. I got a friggin' unbanned ticket today. So, saying goodbye to Tour Guide, we literally might say hello to her again next week. I really
it's like what I did with Shockmaster.
yeah. I feel like, in particular, I had some cool decks brewing with the fact that I have Scarm in my deck. I have 2 Scarms that I pulled or something like that, and that's crazy, right? Scarm Search Another Tour Guide opens infinite possibilities. So I was really looking forward to making something with that, and I think that might be something I bring back next week, unless I think of something else crazy. But
I will say Duelist Alliance has definitely broken open the mold for what decks we've been able to play, and I think that's what a lot of people are happy to see. And so I maybe that trend will continue as we keep moving forward. I think next week is, I think it's Legendary Collection 5Ds. I don't know if that's good or bad. I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll both have to take a look, I guess. I have no idea.
So guys, that's going to wrap it up for another video. I really hope you all enjoyed. Let's go ahead and shout out the patrons for all of their continued support. So shoutouts to Shadow1317, Tim00x3, MBT Play Medolce, Moto, Cameron L. Smith, Phoenix Theme World, Pony Stark, The Synchro Guy, Dan the Man Hoban, Draconic Little Fadeleaf, Peyton McGrath, Dylan Rare Hunter, Jesse Wood, Chrono the Branded Enjoyer, Extremely Vulgar Man, Brody Eastwood, Flannel Daddy, Twinkle Muncher, Matthew Brady. I've tried reading cards before. It was horrible, and my guinea pigs had to get me therapy. Cheeks McLapperty, Stolfin Amethyst, Uncle Brian of Stardust, Wonder Waffle, MBT Cancel by all community soon, Cancel by all committee soon, Cancel by all players soon, Nicholas Carpenter, Corvain, and Konami. When are we getting a Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore anime? Thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you next time.